All right, happy Saturday morning. I got everything like set up to go. I'm going to invite everybody here to, I'm going to show you what's going on with the Grapevine 3.0 and walk through the areas that we're just going to constantly improve. I'm going to show that to you, and then I'm going to go do some ad placements. We'll go from there. Stacy, on the Google AdSense, we have, are they both here?
Leslie is here. And let me look for the other one. The other one is not here yet. It was
okay. And these are the ones I'm doing reviews on, right?
Those were, yep.
Okay, so if Leslie's here, I'll sneak her review on after I show this this next thing here. Jesse, I'm working on your review. No, it's going to come to you separately. If I have time today, I might get to it, but I need to dive into yours a little bit more. We've been handling a lot of things here with our awesome CTO, Matt. We're this is our last day. Actually, we leave Waikiki today. And it's good news, bad news. It's so beautiful here, but I'm excited to see the grandkids and then get ready for a couple weeks in Utah, and then we're off to Florida again. So there's some changes, and if everybody goes, if you have a chance, you want to go set this up there, I'm going to walk you through what this means. So in the Grapevine, we want to make sure everybody's adding to their currently make sure you're adding everybody to the Grapevine CRM first for Wine Ambassador, but we're going to be creating separate landing pages that are specific to market for Velveeta, for the PBS system, for obviously we already have ones for wine, but we're going to be doing the Vivo Watch separately. And until then, we're going to be sending messages out that will commence and rotate all of our main anchors. So doesn't matter which one they start, they're going to rotate wine to Velveeta, from Velveeta to Vivo, Vivo into PBS, and then PBS into wine. It's going to do a rotation with that lead, in a time sequence. And then I've got new messages that we've been testing that go out, and I'll constantly keep those going. You'll be able to see what those messages are in the back office, and those start commencing this week. We've been doing testing. So you want to be getting people into that from your V marketing. So the primary idea is you're doing V marketing and working with so let me spell it out exactly. So we have different types of leads. We have the V marketing leads that we start everybody out with. Those are the leads I'm talking about. And then instructors, we have the SDs and the 101 leads. We're not going to put these into those sequences because they're already in another sequence once they're in SD and 101. We want to get them into the PBS platform before we share the other stuff with them at this point. So this is something we'll cover with the instructors on Monday very thoroughly, but you're going to hear it from me here first. SDs and 101s are never intended to be added to the Grapevine system. The Grapevine system is for leads outside of our marketing because they're they're the tire kickers, they're the inquiry leads, or the leads that cost dollars a piece, not hundreds of dollars a piece. They're the ones that we start everybody out with in V marketing. We want to be feeding those into the Grapevine system. The thing that's interesting about what I've tested is I've gotten customers for wine. I've had customers for Velveeta come in. It's been a great customer acquisition, dripping on becoming like a wine customer, becoming a Velveeta customer. We're going to be really hitting up the Vivo as that modifies. That's in a sequence right now. So what's going to happen is we're going to have a lot of things that we're in between stages where we're in a pre-launch, we're in a launch. This system is going to be very calculated, very awesome. And we want to make sure we get every one of us doing some V marketing leads and adding those to this queue. And when I say V marketing leads, I'm not talking working SDs and 101s. I'm talking working the V marketing leads you get access to, our specific V marketing leads. And even though we do the same sequencing with SDs and 101s, and we figured out that same messaging works, SDs and 101s are now already in a different holding pattern. They're already being worked. we're dripping on them until they're ready to become an actual student of the process. Different lead set. They, you know, they came in buying access. They're already into that mode. We don't want to mess that mode up. So hopefully I'm not confusing everybody with that. But, you know, if we get people that respond from our social media ads, I don't care, friend, family, doesn't matter. We put them in this queue. If they haven't signed up for wine, we're going to lock them in here for two reasons. One, if they're in the Grapevine system and they come into PBS or anything that we control. So if they come into wine, it's going to track them to you. If they go to Bella Vita, we're going to have a tracking process for that. But if they come into PBS, this is our new tracking to make sure you get credit. We know who to assign them to as far as the instructor, and we know how to instruct the instructor as to who the student is that brought this, who's responsible for this PBS lead coming in, so that when they enroll, they're enrolling under their IDs. For wine, for Bella Vita, for everything. So this is something that was a challenge for us on how to track. We built it into Wine Ambassador, and then we're going to be building specific pages that we'll be linking to from I Am a Marketer page, from the PBS pages we build. So I'm going to show you that really quick, just to show you where everything is at. So if you go to your Wine Ambassador, you're going to go to your profile. I'm in mine right here. I'm going to hit, I'm in my profile. I'm going to hit edit info. And this is where I can change all my billing information, everything that's here. My binary placement, mine's set to left because the right's just smoking. I got to catch up. I have it mine shipping out, but there's a Bella Vita referral code. That used to be the actual code for Bella Vita. We had a way we did it, but right now we're putting in domains. We want to send them to our PBS pages. So I have mine going to biohacking, my biohacking page. And then we have our Vivo referral code. And this is actually the URL that is your username.vivo.com. That's what should be in there. Then we have our RRR247 link. This is actually, probably should go here. And then this one should be the PBS. The Facebook pixel I'm not using, and I'm not using Calendly. And we do have Tipping Circle in here at the moment. We're making some modifications, and we're not going to be tracking directly into that process anymore. It's changed. So you'll see this going away. What I really care about is the biohacking, the Vivo, and then the PBS, and the fine wines. Even though we're tracking separate things for the Wine Ambassador process, we're going to be sending people from the new system to our Fine Wines page with that presentation on it to gain traffic. What I've noticed is we get a lot of looky looks, a lot of eyeballs on it. We want to give them that representation so we can also make money from other things that's on our PBS. This is about maximizing the eyeballs of even our inquiry leads. So based on working the V marketing leads, which we all have access to, this is the best step forward utilizing this service. Now we're going to be having specific links and capture pages, or links, like capture pages that'll be putting them into the PBS page, that'll be putting them into the like a fine wines capture, puts them in there. We're going to be teaching how to link into different places. But right now, I mean, we just take them right to that join page. That presentation does a good job, but we want to generate traffic. So if you look at this, I'm using my biohacking page. Some people might want to send it, this is the Bella Vita page I want them to see. This is the Vivo page I want them to see. And it takes them, it's going to take them there to, to get their watch and stuff set up. And we're going to really teach them what that is. This is one that we're definitely going to be modifying and playing with, but these are all underway now. Like, I get to play. And so we want to make sure we're loading them in there. So I'm going to hit save changes on that because I put those pages in there. I got 2 fine wines pages in there now. This is the this is that right? Let's see.
It always changes. When we put in PBS, it flips back to fine wines. It's been doing that. So I just got tired of fighting.
Yeah, I went over this with Peter already, so I'm gonna try it one more time and watch it flip. Okay. there's a hard code on that from what we did. So I'll get that modified. We're going to be touching base on this every week. So next Saturday we'll touch base on this again. So that's I want everybody to see that. And then when you go into your grapevine, which is on the hamburger up here, I'm going to go to my grapevine CM. And there's some new looks of this coming. But where's my add a contact is right here. This is where I'll enter in my Trello lead that I created from the marketing leads. We're going to add them in here. And, you know, and we want to do this when we cannot get them on a set. If they don't show up, they're a no show. They don't ever answer back to get a meeting, but they're a responder. Even if they just said stop, I'm going to put them in here. I'm going to enter them in here and save it and let them be a queue in the contacts. So I've got 5 that returned. I have some that went to this cutoff webinar. I've got, you know, 1,817 pre-enrollees, and then these are all going to be entering my other sequences, and they'll be getting dripped on, and that's what we want to be filling in. So this is 1,817 that I've done over the course of testing this out. This is all from the view marketing leads. Almost primarily. I think I got some that did on social media too. So I just wanted to touch base. This is where it's at. We'll be spending more and more time on this on the weekends, but you want to be filling this up. So right now, in general, add them to the wine ambassador, add them as a contact here, and that's working your view marketing it. And as a student, let's say you're working your view marketing, the minimum I would say is like 30 minutes a week, and you get 1 or 2. Put them in here. It's consistently going to build up. Put them in here. You know, we're not going anywhere with wine as far as it's not going away. It's always going to be here. So having them in here to get dripped on is great. And that's when we can't get them on an appointment. And because they're in the grapevine system, I'll have a way to pull them up if they become a PBS or progress, and I can see who's been working that lead and assign it to the right instructor with the right information. So we built all that in. That's one of the biggest things we added. Okay, I'm going to close out here. I'm going to close out here. Let me stop the share for just a second. All right, so Google AdSense, who are we working on?
Leslie Hatch first.
Okay.
The other one did come in.
Oh, perfect.
Let me unmute. Where did Leslie go?
Right, I'm going to log into Leslie's system right now.
Niall, do you see her?
I did a couple seconds ago. Oh, there she is. Yep, on her iPhone.
Aha.
All right, so Leslie is 9e6r.com.
Yep.
Correct.
All right, Leslie, are you there? You are.
Yep.
All right, you ready for this?
I'm here.
Okay,
Yes,
now
I'm ready.
you've applied for Google? You got rejected?
Yes. And I got rejected twice.
Okay.
Once
So what?
low content.
Okay.
This last one was policy violation of policy, some policies.
Okay. That's the latest flavor of the week. So that's the latest one. So let's go look at that. So I'm going to share screen. I'm going to be inside your system already.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you find, because Mark Simpson got the same rejection after you reviewed his site, Rory. Policy violation. Yeah. He dug deep and did a scan that they offer, and there were no policy violations found per.
Yeah, so they have generic things that kind of go out, and that's what we just have to troubleshoot, but it's all right. All right, so Leslie, you've gone with the green thing. I'll just put this out there. I used to be very low key on the changes. Greens aren't going to work as good as the blues and the grays that we use, so you might want to go back to the defaults. Just that's a performance thing. You're welcome to keep it. It's your site at the end of the day, but if let's say that you just don't think you're making enough money and people aren't staying there long enough, that's what it's going to be. And it's one of those things you may not even know. I just did extensive testing on colors. Greens aren't exactly the most favorable to get people to buy and they leave, but it looks cute at first and then it's an annoying color. It's like pinks. only people that like pink. Everybody else likes it for the second and then get annoyed. The blues and the grays are just warm and inviting. So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
It's not gonna affect Google too much. They just don't like flashy backgrounds and stuff like that, which this isn't. You put a green color in the background. I'm assuming that's like a favorite color.
Yes.
Okay, so you don't have response magic on here for capture.
Yeah,
She does.
I do.
Oh, is it not on the home?
It's not on the home
It's
page.
just not on the home page for some
Okay, so-
reason.
Yeah, it's because it's on the left or the right. It was okay. We'll look at it in a second. You want to have that on there because it makes it look complete when it's on the other pages. So let's say they're doing a review and then it comes here and it shows up there, because it's not on the home page, it does look like it's not complete, like it's under construction. Plus you want it there, right? So we'll add that. That's a small thing. I'm just going to look. Your images look great. You got what was the error again? Policies.
Some policy violations.
Okay. So I'm just going to go through all of these and look. Okay, emergency preparedness. Okay, so this page kind of doesn't conform with the index that needs to be there. So it's a great page. You're not alphabetized. Like all of a sudden you kick over here. I'm not even sure why it's doing this this white unless it's like a drop down.
Yeah, I kind of did that for the drop down reason. I kind of put them all together in one, the emergency preparedness.
Yeah, which is
category.
it's a great category. I'm just going to say the way this is set up though, we're not following the indexing rules.
Okay.
So, and that's their policies for ease of navigation. So this alone could be causing it, and they're very anything that's a hot topic right now. They're very sensitive to. Emergency preparedness is a hot topic right now, right? So
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what I would do, and that is I would take this off your drop down for now. I would literally put that main page. I would just take it out of your menu. You can have it be a page, but I would take it out of your menu. You can add it. You can add it back in after you get Google. I'd wait a week or two, make sure everything's up and running, and then I would add it back here. But when you add it back, see, the way that you have this set up, this isn't this is like look at an index page, for instance. Free Bitcoin, there's this. These are specific. Then we go to emergency preparedness, and now now it's like an offer page because we talk about this. It's this. They're not alphabetized. See this right here. This changes it towards more. You got out of the conformity of what an index page is supposed to be. We call them category pages. They're referred to as like an index.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I just did it because I did the drop down. I kind of grouped a couple of them together. So when you go to see the drop,
I see that, but just so you know, we're not doing that to the whole site, and because it's not because the way that this looks, the way that
I'll change that.
Yeah, and also on the indexing, when we have drop downs on drop downs, they don't like that. They just want simple.
Okay.
And now you've gone down multiple levels. This could be the only reason you have a break.
Okay.
Everything else is looking great. So what I would do is you can keep this as a separate page. You even mark it to just take it out of your main navigation. Especially for now, right?
All right, I'll take that out. And then I did the same thing with Velavita, for the biohacking. I put all the pages under biohacking. So should I correct that?
I couldn't see that at first, but now I see it. I blew it up on my other screen.
On the indexing. So on the indexing
so
page.
health and fitness. Yeah. So you go down here, we go to biohacking, and then you have more.
Yes.
This isn't so much an issue because you go from health and fitness to biohacking, which is a separate page. And then those are like further, like the way you did those, this is almost cleaner. I think
Yeah, that's why I
the other
did it.
one, this one's actually, this is a better way to do it.
Rory, the problem
Yeah.
with that is on the mobile view.
Yeah, I'll
the-
look at that in a second. I just,
When you have multiple drop downs, it cuts it out.
oh, it makes the biohacking not work. Yeah, let's get rid of that level. Like this is something you
Okay.
can, like this is why we have that all things, right? So if
Yeah.
you're doing the biohacking for your health and then you have the drop down below it, you're gonna need to do like an all thing. Like this is good to have, but it could cause an issue. Let's just undo that.
Okay.
Take those off for now and put them back after you get approval. I'm not worried about these as much other than that biohacking you're gonna lose because it's gonna be a drop down because of that.
Right.
Stacy's, but I'm not worried about that because it just, the navigation on this isn't bad, Stacy. But let's
With that being said, we don't want to ruin her mobile views either, because that's a big part right now, right?
yeah. So when she does it again, just when you add it back in, you have biohacking for your health. But if you're gonna have a drop down menu here, you need to do an all things biohacking that you put below that right here. Follow the
Okay.
same follow that same method. I don't do these anymore personally, but I like what you're doing with it. So I would say put that back after you get approval, but let's eliminate that for right now. Just get rid of these in the menu. I can help you do
Okay.
that. That's easy. Let me just finish go looking at the rest of it. But this emergency preparedness, see how these all come in here? You have the all things, right? So you did that right.
Right.
But it's the way this looks. So it's the way this looks because you click on this page. And it's just, I just know what their policies are. So now I go to this and it doesn't look like an index page because now I have these, this is a different looking page than any other page we have.
Right.
And I see what you're doing with it, and so do they, but now it looks like we're just, now it's crossing over index to cells. Like it's like, it's because it's all the same stuff. It's beautiful. I definitely would say, look to add it back in after you get the approval. Back to that. All right, let
Okay.
me go to, let's keep going down.
That's so odd. When I had a bunch of tabs open, I couldn't see that. And I took that tab and pulled it over to my other screen and blew it up and I could see it.
Yeah, the rest of this looks pretty dang good. I mean, so I'm gonna go to customize.
And Leslie, kudos for getting on while you're traveling. And I'm taking notes for you, don't worry.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna change your colors back.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't say shop. I mean, I really think that's the only thing I can see because everything else should make sense other than more traffic. And we're still green on,
Yeah, I'll probably
So-
have to change those individually.
yeah, I'm not too worried about it, at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, let me go to, menus. Go to widgets first. So the right side of menu, I'm gonna copy all your response magic. This part's easy. And I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna put it under custom HTML. I'm gonna go to menus. PPP. I'm just gonna look at this just to see if there's anything we're missing. Alphabetized. Yeah, we're gonna lose all this. We're just gonna remove this right now.
Okay.
I like what you've done with it. I really do. I just
I don't have
let's
to
get
do
the
anything with
approval.
the pages, though. I
Nope.
mean, they can still be hanging out there.
Yeah, those aren't going to hurt you. What we're
Okay.
worried about is your main. Those are pages that are just on there, right? They're unique. You're not getting a
Right.
content issue. It's just the policies is what we're looking at, and I think it has to
Okay.
do with, yeah. Now you got the water machine. I'll show you that too.
The other thing is does she have more than the 90?
It wouldn't let us. It would block them. Like they wouldn't show up. It's one of those hard things.
Okay.
That's a template slash
It's
you
a
know,
WordPress
just
thing, right?
yeah, this. So I'm removing these two, even though they're all great. AE. So I'm just gonna look at this really quick. Oh my gosh, you've done a lot of good work.
It's actually sitting around 82 pages right now, but we did a good review on this last time, Rory, and really thought we had it, and then they just changed the reason. And I can't believe I missed the white boxes and the subcats.
Yeah, so we got this on the main page now. Yeah, so I'd be posting ads, Leslie, and let's try it again. I don't know what else to think other than that. I mean, those just pop right out. And you're
Okay.
when they do a manual review, they literally are looking for why should we let them stay on? They look at it and they don't look at it like, oh, how can we let her be on? They're looking to block you. That's their job. Their job isn't to allow you. Their job is to block you, and they're looking for any of the following things, right? Don't take it personal. We just got to like right around it. So I think we're good. Post ads, get some traffic to it.
We're meeting for another review.
Yeah, well, I would go in and tell them that you fixed it. Like when you log in, it should say you should be able to say I'm no longer violating.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so
I
go
can
click
just
that.
click that.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, and then you already have the code placed. Did you place the
I've-
code before?
I think I did. Does it show the little boxes on the? I think I did. It's been a
I'm gonna go
while.
to widgets. This one they gave you?
I don't remember. It was a while ago that I did it.
Okay, so I'm gonna add it a couple more places so they see it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. But if not, Leslie, when we get together again, let's log into your Google AdSense and double check it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, go ahead and that's probably what they gave you. It probably is. I'm gonna update that. You didn't have it in a couple places where you should have had it, so I put it there.
Okay.
And then I always I like to put it in a couple times at least. So I'm just gonna do that really quick. There we go. Go ahead and hit that box and then be posting ads and let's see what happens. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. And I think we're good, but let me know because after that it's just gonna be traffic. If it's just gonna be traffic, but I mean, we got rid of the
I have
color.
been posting, so.
Yeah, just keep doing that. I mean, everything else looks good on this, like it really does. And I'm not worried about the greens here because they're identified as hyperlinks. We got the blue back. I'm not worried about that as much.
Okay.
So we're back to clean. Let's we got rid of the background, which they really do not like. That's why we keep the subtles. Yeah, yeah, I think we'll be okay. Let's see what happens on that. All right. I'm gonna close this out for now. Go back to this. Oh, you guys can't even see what I was doing. All right, who's next? Stacy?
It was Jebai. I don't know who that person is.
Jenny Bailey.
Well, Jenny.
Jabai is Jenny Bailey. Where's she at?
Jenny Bailey?
From
Okay,
Monk.
I see her.
I asked her to unmute.
I'm here.
Now I'm gonna have to see if I can find you under that in Trello. There we go. I think I got you. It's another one of yours, Niall.
I know, right? It's like I've been gone for a week. I'm glad. I'm really glad because I could get my eyes on these. And sometimes you just miss those little things like those subcats and white boxes on Leslie's page. I couldn't see until I blew it up.
I gotta find. We don't have her. I gotta find her information. So
1 second, I was putting notes on. I get it.
I can't find her PBS info. I can't find. It's not on her cards in your student card.
I clicked on the wrong one. Sorry.
So I'm trying to find on the student card. It could be moved to the PBS. So in there, that's where it's at. I found it. Graphics card.
Yep.
Okay. I'm logged into your screen. So we got Jen's Modest Treasures.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do update because that'll drive me nuts. Oh, it's the latest Yoast one. Okay, no big deal. Okay. Visiting your site. Okay, I'm gonna put your community part on the top.
Okay.
What was your rejection, Jenny?
It was, I had applied for the Google AdSense right before the site went down. And I believe
Oh, you
that's
haven't.
why
Okay, but you haven't applied since.
no.
Oh. Yeah, well, you might be okay. I'm gonna put this on the top though.
Okay.
Your other post a little salesy. You got some drafts here. Don't put those in there yet. You had one go sticky. You made it sticky.
Yeah, to put the appreciate you stopping by, I put that one on top.
Yeah, but I wanna make it not sticky.
Oh, okay.
I actually want that below the other one for right now.
Okay.
After you get approval, I don't care what you do. I gotta remember how to make it not sticky.
Go into quick edit.
I got it. I don't do that a lot, so I had to think about it for a sec. What rejection did you get?
It was real broad. They told me to look at their policies and services. They just said that I didn't qualify for the
Didn't
Google
this-
AdSense.
Jenny, didn't it say not ready, site under construction, something like that?
It didn't say anything about under construction. It just said that.
Okay, so so we need to go through these. I'm just gonna like this right here. This looks like it's not done. We can't have this big picture in the middle. We gotta like make them small on the indexing. Like we don't. So and it's just a weird image. Let's see. It's just a weird image. Let me update that. Still a weird image. When it breaks up the spacing, it looks like it's not done. So we're just gonna be careful on that. And it might be as easy as this picture is just too big.
Okay.
Um,
Left side, right side.
yeah, it's probably okay. And that's me being picky, really. Like, so you haven't applied since then. I'm gonna tell you, hopefully you've been posting ads and everything else, but I mean, everything here looks so far. I mean, oh yeah, home and garden. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, our headlines got a little bit big on this.
Okay.
I'm actually, you're at H4. We gotta keep it consistent. And this already looks a little bit out of whack. I'm gonna go to H3. Wow. We had an image in here and I got rid of it somehow. Let me hit back. Um, I'm not sure how I got this embedded in here. There's a we got a glitch with WordPress. So I want to get rid of this family. I'll try to find it again.
Okay.
You got a lot of you got a lot of pictures in here.
Yeah.
I don't know where that family picture is, but we're gonna try to find it.
Okay.
Kenny, was that family picture a pasted copy or was it something you uploaded to the library?
You know, I went out there and looked for it and I couldn't find it out there. So it must have been something I copied and pasted.
Yeah, however it's in there, it wasn't liking it. So
Yeah.
okay, well I'm not seeing it in there, but we're gonna need, another family picture might be.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this one in there for right now.
Okay.
You have a long headline on this one,
Oh, yeah.
which is fine. Just It's just really long.
Okay.
Okay, so we're not green. Sentence length. I'm gonna try to help. You can't be orange. We got to fix this.
Okay.
Yeah, just run on sentences. This is my semicolon trick. What you've been doing too. Oh. I'm helping you. We're green on readability. I'm gonna call that good.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to SEO now. So not enough text. Image key phrase. Oh, parenting. Man, there is something wrong with the there is something wrong with this one. Like it's not conforming to anything. Yeah.
Should I delete it and do a new one?
No, I'm just seeing it in there. I just don't like it. We're green. We're gonna call this a win.
Okay.
No, it's just a layered thing. So
I
you
see.
got all things fiction. These ones are green. These ones are orange. You might just go fix those so they're green.
Okay.
Just because you might as well do it right, you know.
Hmm.
We got that fixed. So these right here, yeah, leave those on the bottom. They're it's kind of salesy, but this community that pays it forward, you could add a little bit more to this post just so it pushes this down a little bit. Maybe, let me go look. Yeah, I think you should apply. Did you apply before and put the code in?
Yeah, I did put the code in.
All right, so log in and say that it's good to go, or you might have to get a new code. So just go log into Google AdSense and then either say that it's ready, whatever your options are, say that it's ready, or put the new code in. And it's been a while, so I'm not sure what they're gonna do with you. It's gonna need a full review though.
Okay.
So
Let's
yeah.
log into Google AdSense on this one too and check that code and just make sure we're copy and pasting the newest. Because sometimes they change it when they.
Yeah, especially if it's been a while. So yeah, everything else looks good though.
Okay.
Okay. We got
Thank
6
you.
minutes left. Oh, you bet. Yeah, you're not too bad. We fixed a couple things anyway, right? So that's some progress regardless.
Okay. Thank you so much.
And I'm
Okay.
gonna be looking at yours and Leslie's tomorrow, doing a review to make sure all this great information Mr. Ricker just gave you is done by tomorrow night. No pressure.
Okay, great, thanks. Thank you.
All right, Jay Fish. I got 6 minutes.
Okay, so thank you. So I wanted to ask about the V marketing. I have put things in there that the emails came back to me
Perfect.
but no, they couldn't find the address.
Oh, it
So,
bounced?
yeah, so is there any way to get rid of those? And there are some times that we have missing email or missing phone number,
Happens.
and then it won't accept it.
It won't accept it?
Yeah.
Okay, I know we want.
the grapevine system.
Okay. When's the last time you did that?
I don't know, a couple days ago.
Okay, I'll double check with Peter on that. It should be taking him regardless of all the info. So let me find that. I'll find that out. Okay.
Okay.
On
Yeah,
the bounces, don't worry about it. We're gonna clean those up as it goes anyway.
okay. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah,
Have
all
a
this
good
stuff is
day.
it's you too. Yeah, all of this is just get the volumes, get those people entered in. Don't worry about it. We'll clean up the rest of the stuff, and then I'll find out on the entry so we can get them all in.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
You bet. All right, we got 4 minutes. There's not a lot I can do in 4 minutes without being set up. So we got those going. Let's get ready for our wine hour. I'm gonna put a couple things out there. Make sure you guys are posting your ads like on a regular basis. It's one of those things like if you posted like a lot, let's say you did a really good week's worth, and then you stopped, it doesn't help you, right? It to prime that pump, you want to keep at it steadily. Jenny, did you raise your hand? We got 4 minutes, Jenny.
Yeah, I know. I just have a quick question.
Yeah.
When you were putting all your stuff in the your main page of Wine Ambassador, you had some with the HTTPS and some not. Is there a reason for
Doesn't
that?
matter. I like to put it in
Okay.
there. I always like to put it in there, but you don't need it. Peter's code adds it already.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
that was my only question. Thank you.
Yeah, he made it so it doesn't matter what you do. It's either way. I can't remember what he preferred based on the database, but yeah, it doesn't matter. It works either way. And I say that now, he might change his mind on me later. All right, let's see. Judy. Judy, we got 3 minutes if you're there.
Click on the microphone or hold down the space bar, Judy.
All right, here we go. Okay. I'm submitting some file response magic. And I went in and
Okay, so you sound like an absolute robot. I hear response magic. I'm trying to make it all out, but
Yeah, switch your microphone in the settings down below. Sounded like a true Jabba the Hutt underwater.
all right, Tony, we got 2 minutes.
I wanted to say how much I appreciate the change in the grapevine in relationship to the smart ship status.
Oh yeah.
If we keep an eye on our smart ship status, we keep a better eye on our wine ambassador business. And I
Absolutely.
like the change a lot. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome, Tony. Yeah, we got to mind our business, right? And a lot of people don't even know that that their card expiration date changed, or they're not. We have a lot of customers that just get the wine. They don't log in all the time, right? So it's good to be able to do all that. All right, Tom. Tom DiBartolo.
Hello, I'm here.
One of my all-time favorite authors in the PBS world. I got to tell you.
Thank you. We have a problem. We've been trying to get in touch with you for a month or two now with my student, Corinne Snow.
Okay.
You can't do anything right now, but she has 2 issues. She's been having problems with the wine, and now on the 30th, she wanted to become a promoter for Vella Vita, and it won't accept her. So we need to go over that. Actually, if you're able to talk with her, I've been going through Donna, but
Okay.
this has just been going on for quite a while.
Okay. Tom, you have my cell phone, right?
Yeah.
Call me as soon as we're in the wine thing, because we got Kathleen's.
Kathleen is not going to be here. Her
Who's
husband.
doing wine today? Perfect. All right, Tom, we're gonna have to wait for a sec.
No problem.
But Tom,
Actually, I want you to talk to her because it's been a lot of different things going on.
Okay,
Technical.
let's get on and get that fixed. We probably need to do we can probably do like a Zoom meeting or whatever else. So
Right.
here, I'm gonna stop this recording. and we'll get that fixed.